Alright, so I'm on the final stage now. I don't know why this thing keep chipping out. Pay me the mind. Anyways, so I'm going to be finishing up this dish. So I'm going to be doing the final stage. So I'm going to, the oxtail is basically finished. So I'm going to be adding my beans soon. And I'm going to fry my plantains and I'm going to be finished. And I'll come back live later when I'm actually going to consume the food, because I'm sure you guys want to see the finished product. But I'm not going to eat now because it's not even midday, so it's too early to eat. Okay, eat when I'm going to eat the food, and I'll share the food later. I'm going to consume it, then I'm going to come back live so that you guys can see the finished product. So I'm going to add my beans to my. Alright. So let me bring it over there. Yeah, Wendy. Sorry. Yeah, girl. I can't do the late cooking. I can't do the late pots. Like, they not have to cook early for me. If me ever not cook early, I'm stress out. So I'm cook early and then relax for the rest of the day. And I saw you say you were cooking. Remember guys to like the live? So you were cooking stew peas. Hey, I would have said well, stew peas do to man, but I'm already tired of true. So but no, see, just cook up a nice stew peas. Yeah, Lance, I want last meat stew peas. No, good look away. I love stew peas, no. But I don't know some love stew peas. It's sweet, yeah. Sweet, yeah, bad. But yeah, so and if you watch my mukbang video and I get into another video, you remember anybody cook stew peas and offer me some. Me just hope that when people cook stew peas though, it's not salty or it's not too. If it looks white, I'm not gonna eat it because that just looks insipid and not tasty. So the oxtail. Girl, me know you're late cooker. Me not pay night you cook. Me don't know what your husband gonna do with you, girl. You don't like cook early. I pay night you cook. You could have cooked with people at party. So I'm adding some more all-purpose seasoning to it. Just a little bit more for taste. Yeah, me know. Sure is. You just a girl with love cook late. You, I forgot they would like them man, they will work night shift. We're coming in. I want to eat late. I work late because this is a girl with love cook late for true. Alright, so nice, rich. Just taste it. How much it tastes good? How could that still me? Jesus. It just tastes good, so. So I'm going to add my beans. I'm just adding the beans. I remember I wanted to use brown beans, I didn't have any. So I ended up using butter bean. So let me simmer for a little 2 minutes more. And 2 minutes. And then I'm gonna turn it off. So that's that. I'm going to fry the plantain quickly before hopefully nothing happens to my live again. And then I'll check you guys later when I'm actually going to consume the meal. So So we're going to fry our plantains now. So when you're washing these pans, you can't be using those rough steel wood looking things because they're going to scrape it up and make it look horrible. So you just use your rag, put your soap in it, and you wash your pots. I need to fry some red plantains. As I already told you guys, the rice and peas already finished cooking. And the veggies is already made. I'm just finishing up. And makes it consume the food later on. Alright, so we're going to just put our plantain. And the person I got this plantain from says you don't need to cut it too thin because it will suck up the oil and we don't really want oily plantains, so we're not going to cut it too thin. Cut it the right size. So we're going to fry it. And remember, the oxtail is basically finished. Feel free to go watch the live before this one where you can get all the steps and the tips of cooking oxtail and bean and Jamaican rice and peas. I'm going to show you how the rice and peas look in a minute. And finish look on the oxtail. Just give me 1 minute. Alright. Always wash up when you're cooking so that when you're finished, you don't have any work to do. Good. Add the oil to the pot. And then while the pot is getting hot, I'm going to bring it closer and let you see the finished look. So this is our rice and peas. Like, I would even understand how shelly and nice the rice is. And one of my viewers recommended when it's finished, I should add rosemary to it because it gives a nice flavor, so I did. And this is the oxtail. Like, I think I see the nice things. I'm gonna make a little video and put it up. So, oxtail finish. So we're turning it off. And then we're going to fry our plantains. And then we're going to be finished with the kitchen for today. So, I don't know. Do you guys want me to do this more often? If I can. So, we're going to add our plantains. I'm not going to let this, I'm not going to use this to turn it because you don't use metal stuff in these kind of pots because it will scrape it and damage it. I'm just using it to add the plantain so that it doesn't pop up on my hand. Even though if you're going to the kitchen, you know that you will get a burn or 2, 3 or 4. So we're just frying the plantains and our oxtail is finished. So our oxtail is finished, or rice and peas is finished, or veggies is already done. So basically finished with the pot. Alright, so we're going to just fry our plantains. And I need to get a wooden fork. Stuff like this. So I'm going to just fry up my plantains, and then as I said before, I'm going to come back live later on today, and I'm going to actually consume the food so you guys can see it. I don't have any wooden fork, and I'm scared to use wooden. I don't have any wooden forks, so I'm scared to use metal forks in the pot. But then again, I know how to cook. I'm very careful, so I can't use it. I have already not damage the pot. I'm gonna love the pot, so oh no. When I damage things I will love. So I'm just gonna fry up my plantains, and then I'm going to come back live later on. I'm going to consume the food. And until then, take care. Thank you guys for staying around, and I will see you guys later.